revolution. All week long, we've been celebrating Spring into Action Week. And what has made this week so special is you, Tony.
I've had a wonderful time.
All week we've had the fabulous, talented you, multi-Grammy Award winner, you. And Tony, what are we going to do without you? I miss you already.
I miss you too. Thank you for making this so great for me.
Well, it's really been wonderful. But we're going to have a great show today. And I just have to underscore the fact that I am a huge fan of your We show, Braxton Family Values. Aren't we all? And accordingly, we couldn't have you this week without having your sisters stop by.
You have to have the girls here with us. Well, they're here. My sisters are here today,
guys. They are. We have all of them. We have Tamar, we have Tracy, we have Trina, we have Tawanda. But before we bring them out, there's a clip you all have got to see.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm ready. Give it to me.
You want to sing? Well, it starts right now. This is where you're going to sweat.
I don't sweat.
Prima donnas. Well, then you better be one. Because you're the only one here.
Oh, the onlyest one.
Yeah. And the more you want, the more you sweat.
That's not true. That's what like a slaughtering pig, so I must want it all the time.
So hold on to your seats, everyone. Please welcome Tony's sisters, Tamar, Tracy, Trina, and Tawanda Braxton. Tamar, come on.
Over here. Come on.
Hey, girl.
You know, I don't know that I can stand all this fabulousness in one place.
You want to
Did you look at the photographs behind you?
Oh, okay.
You are one group of fashionistas, and I want to ask you, among the group of you ladies, who's the most fashionable?
Well, Tamar thinks, no. Tamar thinks it's her, but it's Tony. Tamar wears some of those. Tamar wears some of those hats sometimes, like the Duchess wear.
And that's fashion.
Not all the time.
It looks like Easter Sunday.
Not all the time.
I'm sorry. First lady in church. I hate to interrupt everybody, but look at me. This is like fashion to the point.
Tony, what do you think?
I think Tamar, she is the one who pushes the fashion envelope, and she's one of the taller sisters, so she's allowed to do it because she can carry it, but me, unfortunately, I can't do it.
But I have to say, you each have a very personal style, and I love that about you. And accordingly, do you ever mix things up among you? Do you ever share clothes or accessories?
Yeah, we share clothes.
Do you?
We share it, but we don't give it back.
Right, exactly.
Tawanda steals clothes.
I do.
No, that is borrowing for an extended period of time.
Until you ask for it back.
Give us a due date to return it back.
Exactly.
Well, I also want to say, as fashionable and fashionista worthy as you all are, you ladies have had some questionable moments.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Definitely.
That's all I need.
You've had several.
So, Tamar, would you like to speak about some of your moments?
Are you talking about
your Bon Trap family outfit?
Yeah, Tamar, what is that?
Well, you know what? Actually, one of my fans made it for me, and I promised them I would wear it. And not on that, but what had happened was I couldn't fit the dress I was supposed to wear, and I had that as a backup. And I mean, I thought it was fabulous. I wore some fabulous Jimmy Choos with that.
It kind of reminded me of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Hey, take off her head. That's what it reminded me of. Just a little bit.
I mean, do you view it as a fashion mistake? Or
No,
do you
I
just...
do not. It's all a risk, you know?
Yeah,
and
I love
I
risks.
just think, I don't think it was bad. Like, you know, it doesn't always have to be like a big name designer to be hot. It doesn't.
I say that all the time.
Like right now, I'm busting a little Zara, a little Rachel Roy, a little, you know,
Cato from Project Runway.
From Project Runway. I'm going in. You know what I mean? And I look hot to try. So, you know, it's about mixing it up a lot.
There you go.
Tony, you're so quiet
I'm
in
being
the company.
quiet. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Usually, I'm the big mouth loud sister.
But
so if I ask all the questions tonight when I get home, I'll be killed. Not killed. Killed. I'll have on like little So Trina, would you like to talk about you on the show? Your role as
the first thing I would like to talk about is your fashion oopsies. Because we have a picture of you too, boo.
I am the host. This is my panel, and that is my guest.
Look at that.
Tony, where would you be wearing overalls?
like the Beverly Hillbillies.
I was actually
like milk a cow.
I was 12 years old. Okay, I was 20-something, and I was on my way to the airport. And everyone has a few of those, don't we?
I got a whole lot bunch, but I'm
no, I'm the only one?
That was wrong.
Well, Trina, those cowboy boots you had on.
I like those cowboy boots.
They are fabulous. I beg your pardon. That's terrible.
Opinionated
Tracy,
ladies.
how do you feel about all this? You're the sister. You're right behind me.
And you just lost a lot of weight, I
Yes,
understand.
I did.
Show me your fabulousness, Tracy.
Wow.
Taking the food away from my mouth. I mean, I love my I still love my fried chicken. And
was it really about portion control?
oh my God, yes.
Okay.
It had to be.
We talk about that all the time on The Revolution.
Even
Do you
though
have any tips for those that have lost weight that you can encourage them, the things to push away from at your table?
push away?
Tracy was a, no, let me say something. Tracy was a closet eater.
Oh, I was.
Tracy was a closet eater. Tracy would say, okay, I don't want anything to eat, but then later on, late at night,
I would do that.
she would go eat.
She sounds like the rat that's in the kitchen.
Ratatouille.
And Tamar, a lot of your sisters say that you're the one who causes the most trouble.
Yes.
No,
Do you find that's true?
I don't find that is true. You know, I think because I say, you know, what other people are thinking
No,
all the time,
You say what you're
then
thinking.
I'm pegged as the person who causes trouble. But I just feel like I say what my sisters really want to say.
We don't want to say no.
So do you have anything particular you'd like to say to any of your sisters, excluding me because I'm the host, but the other girls?
As far as...
Whatever you're thinking, like things you wish they would say and they have
I'm
not.
working on that because I've learned that it hurts their feelings, and I don't want to do that. So I've really been trying to work on, like, pulling back and not saying things like, Tawanda looks like she's going to go to the club. I don't want to say that.
Because my butt is big.
That's not true. You look like you're going to the club.
But I think my dress is fat.
It is true. You all bicker a lot. Are there any qualms that you have about that?
Which time? Every day?
At any time. Do you ever reflect upon us thinking, oh, we're fighting too much?
I've learned to tune Tamar out a lot of times, except for when she like really pushes my buttons. When she really pushes my buttons, that's when I come out barking. But other than that,
irritating?
sometimes. Just sometimes.
Do you think it's because she's the youngest that you find her most irritating? And the youngest is allowed to get away with things? And just the youngest, your youngest sibling, the one that irks you a
she was
bit.
the one that called Daddy and Mommy, Evelyn and Michael. I mean, I was like...
She did get away with a lot of stuff.
How you
Well, you
call
know,
Michael
on this whole topic of family, I have a little surprise quiz for Tony.
For me?
Yes.
I'm the host.
I know,
Okay, but I'll do it. I'm
your
ready.
co-host is surprising
I'm
you with
taking
this.
it all. I'm sorry. Co-host.
I'm going to give you a quote,
Okay,
and I want you to tell us which of your sisters said it.
Okay.
All right?
Here we are.
First we have, I know Mommy said no strippers, but strippers are traditional for bachelorette parties.
Tawanda.
Wow. This sister is good, I know.
That was easy.
Okay, who said, you know that aura Jesus got around him? That's pretty much what I look like after I go spray tanning.
Okay. You know that oil that Jesus got around him? That's pretty much what I look like after I go spray tanning. That's all she said. Tamar.
I do.
You got it. All right, who said, write this down, I'm going to spell it out, J-O-B.
Tawanda.
All right, this is my favorite.
Okay.
Who said, you cannot powder away what Botox can fix?
Tamar.
All right.
Yes.
Tony
Those are my
Braxton,
sisters.
go to the head of the class. You know your sisters and your family well.
I do.
You really do.
I'm just delighted that they're all here today. I was really excited about being here this week and to share the moment with my sisters and have them here. I'm really delighted.
Well, we couldn't have you here and, again, not have your sisters pay us a visit. So stick around, everyone. We have more with Tony and her sisters right after the break. Fabulous Tony Braxton and her gorgeous sisters, Tamar, Trina, Tracy, and Tawanda. And Tony, that music we just heard is your new single, I Hurt You.
I'm excited.
It's wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations. And Tracy, I know that you've been eager for the whole family to record an album. Do you think that can happen?
I hope so. You know, they just keep playing with my little feelings and emotions. Stop already.
That is not true. I said I was going to do it. Yes, she did, right?
I said I would do it.
Have several seats. Trina said she was going to do her own record.
Which I
this
am
time.
yes. And you do a double Dutch because you doing your own project, right?
Yeah, but I said I would love to do a Christmas album with my sister.
So when do you predict, girls, that this could happen?
Well, it all depends. Tony, I'm going to be a part of it.
Boom. She's
I'm sorry, can we focus?
Yeah,
Can we focus?
Big sister talking.
Big sister and the host, co-host.
Host, I'll defer to you.
What do you think, Miss Tony Braxton?
Well, I think you girls should do exactly what you want to do, and I think whatever decision you make will be the best.
That was very diplomatic.
Very big sister.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about Trina a little bit. Okay, in the show, your role in the show is the sister who's going through a little bit of marital problems. I mean, we all are, but yours seems to be displayed a little bit more than the rest of ours. How does that make you feel?
Well, first of all, it's not a little bit, it's a lot bit.
Yeah, kind of.
And sometimes it's a bit of an adjustment to watch your life unfold before you in front of 4.5 million people every week. But it's okay. I mean, who's counting? You know, it's
not a role, it's reality.
Exactly.
Because you do need to leave that. Sorry.
Stay with it. I'm gonna need you to stay with it, Tamar.
I'm trying.
Stay with it. See, and all of these opinions in my life makes it that much more, difficult.
But the audience may not be aware of what you're referring to. You may have to brief them just slightly.
Oh, well, my husband had a lot bit of infidelity, and via internet, and it's been quite a difficult feat to have to experience, not just in my regular life, but having it exposed, every week, and it's kind of difficult. It's kind of hard.
Well, and also speaking of spouses, Tamar, your husband Vince suffered a life-threatening condition. What was it, and how's he doing?
He had a pulmonary embolism. Actually, he had 7.
7?
Yeah. 7. It's a miracle that he's here alive with us.
How's he doing?
He's doing amazing. We just had his 3-month checkup, and he's coming along.
Wonderful. Good.
And he looks amazing. He's also lost about 50 pounds.
Wow.
And he's just on the quest to being super fine like he is.
Oh, wow.
I understand.
Everybody loves their palm.
They sure do, honey.
Every palm loves its own palm.
Yes.
And Tawanda, you've been going through some marital issues.
I'm still going through marital issues.
You asked your husband to find Job, I believe you said?
I didn't say Job, I said Job, J-O-B.
J-O-B, she told him to find J-O-B, which
I didn't say Job in the
so
Bible.
how's that going?
It's going.
You have a job yet?
Well, yeah, well, he sold a lot of books. He actually went on a book tour. He sold a lot of books. He was able to pay rent.
I don't think the audience is aware that your husband is
He's an author. He actually self-published his own books, and he went on a book tour, and it did fairly well.
You seem to disagree with Tawanda a bit.
I don't
care what Tamar thinks. I don't care. It's an art. That's just like a regular artist or a musician. That's an art.
So Tamar, it seems you have a comment to say about that.
I don't care about Tamar's comment.
Tamar, you're not gonna say anything?
I thought you asked her, did he have a job yet? And she did not answer because the answer would be no.
That was a job. That is a job.
That is a job, I agree.
Thank you. That's just like, exactly.
Agree.
You should know. Yeah. You're fabulous. You know.
Well, Tamar, you have your own reality show coming up?
Yes.
I do.
I'm excited.
Anything we can expect?
Well, everybody sees me as Tamar, the loud sister, right?
Yes.
I wonder why.
I do give my opinion quite a lot. But in this series, you're going to see the opposite side. Like Vincent and I, our home life, and he's an executive, and I take the back seat.
Can I ask you this question?
Yes.
Maybe inappropriate of me, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Are there babies in your future?
I don't have a love on top as yet. This is just fat. But, yes, it is. Definitely.
Yay!
Wonderful. And I want to ask all of you ladies, your mom called off her wedding to her boyfriend, Doc.
Yeah. How do you feel
about that?
I think that's some bold, because she ain't never had no ring on anyway.
I expected it.
Tracy, tell us how you really feel.
I can't lie and say I didn't expect that. I expected it.
I don't think that she was fully ready. I think that she's still kind of holding on to all the other pain that she went through before. I think once she lets that go, she'll be ready to love again.
Well, speaking of relationships, Tony, there are rumors flying around that you are dating Eddie Murphy.
Ooh, I heard that one. Yes, I heard that
Don't
too.
you ladies know whether it's true or not?
Could be not. Who's to say?
The color purple. Oh my God.
Well, let me also ask you, if you could set Tony up with someone, who would it be?
I would I'd say Will Smith. I'm sorry, he's married. But maybe
George Clooney. He's very handsome.
He's dated. He's almost married.
But we don't know if he plays outside at night.
Well, he might.
He may
You
not.
can have your pick of anyone. But you know, on this whole topic of relationships, here at the Revolution, we're all about transformation.
Yes.
We're all about inspiration. We have so many women watching who want to really be like you. They want to be able to explore and expand and really thrive and love life. I'd like each of you to give a little advice to our people at home.
Well, okay,
Tamar?
I'll start. You know, I just have to say out of experience, there's nothing wrong with being yourself and stating your opinions and having something positive to say along with the truth. And that's just that's just my own personal experience, because at the end of the day, I feel like my sisters appreciate that from me.
Tawanda?
One thing I would say is think before you speak. And it's okay to love your family and fuss with your family, but don't lose sight of the friendship and the love that you have for one another.
Tracy?
Keep your goals in mind. Do not lose your goals or your dreams.
Excellent. Trina?
Keep it cute or put it on mute, honey. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Tony?
I would like to say, for me, the most important thing in my life is my family, my sisters, and my kids. And sometimes we lose sight of that because we are at odds, sometimes because we're working together. But in the end, it's all about trust and believing and being there for each other. So it's okay to fuss and fight. That's okay. I don't want people to lose sight of that. But in the end, it's about family, and I'm very lucky.
Fabulous advice from the Braxton Sisters. Thank you so much. Stay right there, everyone. Up next, Harley is going to show us how to get Katy Perry's amazing chest.
All right.
And Tony, you and your sisters are going to be joining in.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Welcome back. I'm here with the Braxton Sisters, and all week long, I've been showing you exercises that can help you achieve some of the most sought-after celebrity body parts. From Lady Gaga's abs to Rihanna's legs, Megan Fox's butt, Amanda Seyfried's arms, and today we're talking about the chest. Pop star Katy Perry, to be exact, a very beautiful and talented client of mine. Now, ladies, do you exercise? I'm scared to ask this question.
I have a fork to my mouth, you know.
From your fork to your mouth? Okay. Now, if I show you some exercises, will you join in with me to do them today?
I would love to, but I'm just going to be honest. I just recently got fat, and I can't move my arms. My shirt's too tight.
But he's going to make you unfat.
I'm going to make
And give you
exactly.
big
We're going to make you unfat. We're going to make you feel good.
I can't lift my arms.
Let me ask you a question. Regardless what chest size you are, don't you think it's all about attitude?
Yeah,
but I can't do no chest exercise. I'll be a double A.
Well, the good news is you don't have to do a chest exercise. The key to a great chest is to leave the chest alone. It's all about having a strong, sexy upper back. So we're going to focus. The first exercise is going to be a strong, sexy upper back, and it's called a bent over dumbbell row. So if you don't mind picking up those dumbbells.
Can you pick mine?
They're really light. They're really light.
Come on, girls, you can do it. You're the diva. Diva. Oh.
You got them? Here you go. You got these?
I can't move
You're
on.
welcome. Okay. First thing we're going to do, all we're going to do is we're going to push your butt back, arms right down, and we're going to row.
My butt be out.
Just like this. We're just going to row.
There you go.
Pull those elbows up to the ceiling, punch to the ground, elbow to the ceiling. Keep going. Even though I stop, keep going. I want to make sure to... Exactly.
Who needs your form is torn. That is not the form. You are not at the club. Stop.
Well, you said I had a club dress on.
Keep going. Push that butt back further. There you go. You're perfect. Keep going. And row. Good. Keep going. 3 more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on the way up, right through here. It's all about a strong upper back. The stronger your upper back is, the higher your chest will be. That's really important.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, here's the next exercise. Next exercise, you're going to lay on your back. We're going to work the triceps. So just like this. Now, Tim, can you help us out here? Just in case you're uncomfortable, we have towels for you.
She needs one for her club dress to put in between her legs so nobody can see what's going on.
Okay, so how do we do it?
So you're going to lay on your back.
Okay.
You're going to lay on your back.
Lay on
And
my
I have
back.
that just so that you felt like no one was, looking up the dress.
Here you are. Trina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harley. I've always wanted to be a towel boy.
Thank you, Tim.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies, before you lay down, I want you to look and see how I'm doing. It's very simple. I'm just going to bring my dumbbells on either side of my head and straight up towards the ceiling, just like that.
Black women don't like putting their heads up on the floor.
Oh, that's right.
Or their hair.
That's right, the hair. The hair. You know what? You want to put the mat under? You want to put the towel under your hair?
I'll do it with you.
Okay. Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
Here we are. Alternative when you're standing up.
I'm going to do it.
That is a variation, kind of. Kind of.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I'm doing it
straight up to the ceiling.
Standing up.
Thank you, Tony.
Whatever Harley says.
We're going to do 10 of these. Keep going. What's happening? What? I'm getting hit in the leg. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going, Tony. Keep going. Good. We're going to move your arm back further a bit more. There we go. Right there. And straight up. Perfect. Keep going to 20. Keep going. Good. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. What's happening here? What are you doing?
My shirt's too tight.
Your shirt's too tight? Yeah. I can't even correct that. I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay. The last exercise we're going to do, put the dumbbells down on the ground. We're going to get rid of the dumbbells and turn onto your front. So everybody turn onto your front, right over here. Right.
My shirt.
Okay, turn over to your
Everybody on your front.
Here we are.
Okay? Everybody on your front? Mm-hmm. You ready? Did you say look at his booty? Okay. Arms forward, legs out. And we're going to lift up the legs and up the arms. Right here, just like this. Here we go.
And dresses.
Good. Ooh, keep going. Good. Keep going. Perfect. This is great. Ladies, thank you so much for helping me out today. And be sure to catch Braxton Family Values Reunion Special tonight on WeTV.
Yes.